Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person.
Well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the scariest thing.
But you watch over him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear.
All right, folks, buckle in, because today we've got one of the most unintentionally hilarious sovereign citizen court appearances I've seen in a while. Meet Mr. Lanto, a man who seems convinced that the rules of reality just don't apply to him. From the jump, the judge is already frustrated. He flat out tells Lanto, "You're talking crazy." And honestly, that might be the most accurate description we'll hear today. See, Lanto's problem is that he talks way too much, thinks he knows everything, and refuses to listen. And when the judge says he wants him in court in person, Lanto actually claims he'd be in...
Lanto, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He came out and went back in.
Okay. Mr. Greco, it's been indicated to me that somebody wants a 30-day adjournment on Mr. Lanto's case for discovery. Is that right?
I wasn't, that's fine with me, Judge, if that's what the request is.
Well, quick objection. The request was, why don't we just drop this right now?
Okay, Mr. Lanto, you understand that you're the one requesting that you be given 30 days to get discovery. It's not the prosecutor.
Well, the first thing I want. Okay,
you want a trial today? You want a trial today?
Well, I mean, I'd even be willing to, sign a guilty plea today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction. It should be in my file somewhere. I was asking for the same thing up in the Clarkston courthouse, and they send me to the Oakland County Jail.
Mr. Lanto, I'm not going to produce anything. I don't have to. I'm the judge. And as far as I know, the prosecutor can only produce what he wants to produce to convict. So we're not doing that. Your attorney's asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days or do you want to go to trial today?
Well, let's see what the discovery evidence has to say. But first, if they could, very first thing out of there, they could send the factual evidence of jurisdiction. That would be great. It should be a one-page document. If the prosecutor filed it, fantastic.
Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. I would suggest that you listen to your attorney. Okay? I'm going to adjourn this matter on his motion for 30 days.
Did you just say? Can you?
I'm going to send this to the assignment clerk, Mr. Lanto. You're not listening.
Danger if he showed up. In danger? From what? The truth finally catching up to him? The judge, deadpan as ever, says he'll even assign a police officer to watch over him. And that's when Lanto panics, calling that the scariest thing he's ever heard. You can't make this stuff up. Now, sovereign citizens all run the same playbook, demand evidence of jurisdiction, pretend they're above the law, and act like the court has no power over them. But here's the reality check. The law does not bend to their imaginary rules. And this judge, he's not playing games. The prosecutor tries to keep it simple, asking for a routine 30-day adjournment. But Lanto? Nope. He jumps in with his fantasy law school nonsense, insisting the case should just be dropped.
See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all, and you don't listen. I'm going to adjourn your case for 30 days. I'm going to send the matter down to the assignment clerk. She'll send out a notice. Hopefully your attorney will have the discovery that he wants by then, and we can handle your case. Okay?
Well, have you kind of calmed down a little bit?
What did he say? No. You're all set.
It seems like you're getting angry. It seems like you were getting angry.
No, Mr. Lanto, you can leave the meeting. We'll see you in 30 days or so. Clerk will
Well, and
send
I
you a
just
notice. of the-
Well, I just want the record to show I've asked these same questions in several courts and nobody has said I'm talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time somebody said I've been anything but reasonable in a courtroom.
Huh. That's amazing.
Huh, right.
You're talking like you know all about the law, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, then let me ask a few questions for clarification.
You don't need to ask any questions. We'll deal with it in 30 days, Mr. Lanto.
Wait, we can't ask simple logical questions to.
Right now, like he's the one in charge. Folks, this is the exact reason sovereign citizens always crash and burn. They walk into court thinking they're professors of some secret legal code, but all they end up doing is looking like clowns in front of a very patient and very unimpressed judge. So here's where things really start to unravel. The judge tries once again to give Lanto a fair shot. He tells him, "Your attorney asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days, or do you want a trial today?" Seems simple, right?
Ask your attorney when you see him.
Like I said, I'd be willing to sign the guilty plea and just, be done with this if I just see the factual evidence of jurisdiction, number one. And
That's
then
why
number
we're
two,
asking for discovery.
okay, and then the proof of jurisdiction is going to be in there? Is that, I'm asking a simple logical question. It's either yes or no, the proof is going to be in there or not. It's very simple. It's very logical, actually.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Lanto, I think maybe you ought to come into court in person next time, and your attorney will be here in person, and we can talk about it. So when you get that letter,
Well,
can I put on there that he's in person? I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person. You know where the courthouse is?
I feel like
Exactly.
I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the
Chris,
scariest
when
thing
you
I could
watch
ever
over
hear.
him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear. And that's coming from a very reasonable person.
Okay, we'll see you in person in about 30 days, whatever date the assignment clerk gives you. And you come into court and we'll take care of business, okay?
So what does it mean to take care of business and I got to come in person and you're going to assign a police officer to me? And then you said I'm talking crazy.
No, you got it
Did I
reversed.
just recall what was said on the record? Did I just recall that correctly?
You said no, you said it in reverse. I said first that you're talking some crazy talk. Then I said I'm going to adjourn it for 30 days. And then I said, because you're worried about it, that I'd have an officer watch over you while you're in court. We'll see you in 30 days.
But not for Lanto. Instead of answering, he launches into his favorite broken record. "I'll plead guilty today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction." Now pause for a second. Imagine standing in front of a judge and saying, "Yeah, I'll admit guilt, but only if you prove the court actually has authority." That's not how guilty pleas work. That's not how court works. That's not how anything works. Yet in Lanto's mind, it's perfectly logical. The judge, who's clearly heard this routine before, shuts it down immediately. "I'm not producing anything I don't have to. I'm the judge. Your lawyer asked for 30 days. You're getting 30 days. And right there you can see the frustration boiling, because Lanto is not listening. He keeps pushing, keeps demanding, keeps spinning his wheels while the judge tries to move the case forward. At one point, the judge even tells him straight up, "You're talking crazy." And honestly, that line might as well be the title of this entire hearing. The craziest part is that Lanto doesn't even realize how ridiculous he sounds. He actually says, and I'm not kidding, that no other court has ever called him unreasonable before. Like that's some kind of badge of honor. Folks, this man is out here trying to play lawyer, but all he's really doing is proving why sovereign citizen ideology crashes and burns every single time. The judge is patient, but you can tell he's done entertaining nonsense. Now, just when you think this circus can't get any wilder, Lanto decides to play the victim card. The judge tells him, "Next time, you're coming to court in person. Enough of this." And what does Lanto say? "Well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there." Danger? From showing up to your own hearing? Folks, the only danger this man faces is opening his mouth again in front of the judge. But he doubles down, saying he's terrified of having a police officer watch over him. That's not intimidation. That's called standard security. Yet to Lanto, it's apparently the scariest thing he's ever heard. The judge doesn't blink. He reminds him, "You're talking crazy, Mr. Lanto. We'll see you in 30 days. End of discussion. And you can feel the judge's patience running on fumes. But here's the kicker. Does anyone here really believe Lanto won't show up? Because deep down, he knows the court has authority over him. All this jurisdiction talk is just noise. He's stalling, wasting taxpayer dollars, and trying to pretend the rules don't apply. The truth? They always do. So what did we learn today? You can shout sovereign citizen all you want, but the law doesn't play pretend. And unless Mr. Lanto suddenly decides to let his lawyer speak for him, he's just going to keep digging himself deeper. Honestly, this was one of the funniest, most bizarre hearings yet. And I cannot wait to see what this guy tries to pull when he finally shows up in person.